Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all the beautiful Kottontales around the world. We are going to get some moist content, aka this beautiful live stream you're watching, because I make content. This is true, and it's live for you right motherfucking now. It will become posted content, so of course, thank you to anyone that is watching it as posted content. But let's get this juicy, moist content spread, so then we can hopefully get some motherfucking cocktails to come chill, chat, preferably chat. Like that's what I'm hoping for, is some chattiness. In all honesty, I almost didn't do this meeting on the sole fact that I really didn't think that, and I still don't. I don't think that we're going to get a consistent person to chat with me the whole time. You know what I mean? It's 2 o'clock right now. Realistically, I'm going to be here for like the next 2 hours. And I've never had anyone really to chat with me consistently for that time. And when I do get someone like that, I find that they chat with me consistently for like maybe a week or so, and then I never see them again. It's like real life. But, yeah, let's get this content spread. Perfect, thank you. I love you, Assbot. You're the one thing in my life that I can rely on only halfly working. I guess that's how I should start looking at things in general, is that people just aren't going to, like, I always try to set myself up for the worst case scenario, but maybe I need to, like, really start things, like, I don't know. My brain is like in shambles. I had someone today tell me that every single thing that comes out of my mouth is negative. That just goes to show how much that person doesn't know me. But it is what it is, right? Alright, so we are live right motherfucking now. I'm getting a little linkety link all up and ready, so then it makes it easier for people to find it. Even when you have notifications on the YouTubes, like you're subscribed, you're part of VIP Club Kottontale, and you get notifications, sometimes those notifications don't work. So that's a huge reason why I share it on the Facebook, but also it's a way to, get it to more people. I'm like friends with like 100 and some odd people on there. Plus, I have 100 people that have liked my Facebook page, which is where I'm sharing this right now. Amber motherfucking Lewis. Hit the hashtag Mooiisstt link that's on my YouTube. Takes you directly to that Facebook page. So yeah, get this all shared. Perfect. It's a moist Monday. Oh, don't wish it was Sunday. Sunday was so boring. Sunday was just kind of like... But I think a part of that is that I am just kind of like... I'm combating constantly the negative thoughts in my head. And that's like a consistent thing anyways, but like especially right now, just with everything going on, it's like an especially difficult battle. So, whereas I really do hope I get some cocktails to come chat with me, just being here chatting with myself is going to help a shit ton. But I'm not gonna lie, when you guys lurk, all you're doing is giving me anxiety. And then, I mean, if that's your ploy, if you want to give me anxiety and help me work through it, then go the fuck ahead. But it does give me wicked anxiety, especially on those days where I really want the conversation and people are just watching. Okay, make sure that these shared properly. Now, I would think that we would actually get some people to come say hello, because I literally did this post that says, motherfuckers, for our meeting today, come say hello. I'll be shooting things and talking to myself. Let me talk to you. 3 people have done this to this. And I guarantee none of those 3 people none of those 3 people have ever been to my channel. So that's interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. So whatever. Let's toke, because getting medicine in our system is going to help astronomically for a lot of the thoughts and feelings I'm having right now. And just, do what I do. So, welcome to my Club of Kottontales, a place that I created 100% for me to simply be 100% myself. You know, help myself mentally and physically. Did I say myself enough? Like, I think a lot of people really misconstrue why the fuck I do YouTube. I think a lot of people, mainly family and friends who have known me throughout the years, they seem to think that, oh, she's doing YouTube, she's trying to be a YouTuber, she's trying to get followers and this, that, and the other thing. One of the top things always out of their mouth, how many subscribers do you have and how much money do you make? My VIPs are amazing and it does not matter what that number is, and I don't give a fuck about making money off of YouTube. But they don't understand that. Like, they just don't fucking understand that I create this for me. That's why, I'll have a play a video game and it'll just really be in the background for however fucking long I feel like talking. Do I plan on playing some Fortnite? Yes, I do plan on playing Fortnite. When is that gonna happen? Who the fuck knows? I sure as hell don't. So, on that note, let's get some more quarantine bunny rabbit bitches. Since it is still April 2020, it is hashtag 420 month, so my bunny rabbit bitches, they are blowing out some smoke instead of giving you the forbidden. Stupid COVID-19 making my moist kisses forbidden. I accidentally kissed Justin. And you may be going, how do you accidentally kiss someone? I don't even fucking remember how it happened. Like, it was like 2 months ago. It was just like at the door, and then like I kissed him. I don't even know. I literally don't know my thought process on that, because afterwards I was like, I have no idea why I just did that. My bad. Like my bad. Like, literally not what I want to do in the fucking slightest. So that was fucking odd. But other than that random kiss on the lips, I haven't had an actual kiss on the lips that was passionate and enjoyable in years. Fucking years. Yeah. It'll be nice. Maybe one day romance will come back into my life, but for now, we'll just focus on me, myself, and I, like we always do, and being mindful. Um, but yeah, hopefully we do get some cocktails to come chat with me, but, like I said, most likely they will not. Um, I almost can guarantee it will just be me, myself, and I, and if someone does come in, they'll just lurk. So, and I do want to say, thank you to anyone that lurks or watches incognitally or watches this as posted content. I really do appreciate it. But you already fucking know, like a broken fucking record, I want someone to chat with me. People keep telling me, like, oh, social distancing isn't that bad. You just video call people. You have to get someone to fucking video call with you. I have asked people to do that sort of thing with me, and they're like, no, no, no. Like, and it's the same thing, like, even before the pandemic. That's how my life was. Like, constantly asking people to do something and then making up some piss poor excuse to why they can't. You know what I mean? Or like today, I try to talk about important things around the house, and I literally had a person, they have a tattooed behind their ears in and out, like one in ear and out the other. They literally fucking tapped that tattoo at me. So I was just fucking done with that. You know what I mean? I fucking took my medicine and went to set up elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here chilling by myself, I guess, Hopefully get some cocktails to come interact with me. We got the content spread in hopes of doing that, and I mean, 2 o'clock my time, that's a pretty active portion of the day, so, But that's just it, is I find that, people don't want to have someone to chat with. They want someone to entertain them, and I am not that person, so, 'tis what it is. They want to fight, tear my soul. I simply smile and let it go. Keep my thoughts buried deep in the place I cannot reach. That's Amber Lewis. April 2020. I can't even with that quote. I just, ugh. They want to fight, tear my soul. I simply smile and let it go. Keep my thoughts buried deep in the place I cannot reach. I'm gonna look forward to that popping up on my Facebook memories. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright. Moist content spread. Let's close that out because we do not need this there anymore. I just have some random music playing. I don't even think I know who that is. Okay. Alright, perfection. Okay. I have very little of my crumble wax, so we're not going to use any of the crumble wax. We'll save that for another portion in time. But I do have Jaded Rose Loaded Perfection. The grinder is full. I'm here with my Cottontails. I had highly contemplated not using my camera for this meeting. Because, like, every Club Cottontail meeting exists for some reason. You know what I mean? And today, for me, I just escape. You know, I feel like it's always an escape, you know? But I just... It's shitty because I have so many, like, thoughts and feelings that I can't even really talk about here, you know what I mean? Because it's irrelevant. And all I have to do is just, you know, live that Cinderella mode and, you know, take care of the house and do what I have to do and, you know, hope that one day the dream that I dream of will come true. So, really disappointed I couldn't get my tattoos yesterday, but there's lots of people disappointed in that. You know, shit, I'm sure the fucking tattoo, my tattoo is, her shop has been closed down for a while. I'm sure she's fucking, you know, would love to have the shop up and running so then she would have a you know, flow of income and such and be able to, you know, tattoo because that's what she loves. I am rather disappointed that I did not get to get my tattoos yesterday. I should be sitting here, you know, being like, oh, fresh tattoos, but no. Just skin. One moment, Cottontails, come in.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. I was just scrolling through Instagram and was coming across Terry Crews posts, and he was doing something funny, yada yada yada. I'm scrolling through the comments, and I hit this profile by accident. Okay, don't worry about it. 1 second. And it goes to this video. I'm like, oh my god, let me get fucking past this. What the fuck am I? Terry Crews video. I was scrolling down looking at people's comments and I hit this and it goes into her story which goes here and I'm like, okay, let me get back to the comment.
How does that happen?
And the original video was just Terry Crews and the fucking classic thing, and I went to comments and then was just like, oh yada yada, funny, and then hit that one by accident and went into it and I was like, I ran downstairs. I ran downstairs going, oh my god, the Franks are above the beans.
The labia minor was outside the labia majora, and that was not right. Okay, so now that my pussy hurts, thanks for that one, Mooiisstt. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh. For one, you can post your pussy on Instagram? Because that's what I was seeing as some bitch's Instagram story, whatever the fuck that is, and her vagina, full on muff, needs to be shaved like her fucking You have the labia major, which is your lips, and the labia minor, which is the little things on the inside that are like, ah, you know what I mean? That was stuck in a zipper. Ouch. Ouch. Kind of glad that it's only incognito people. No one here to feel the cringe on that one. Oh man. Okay. Well. Yeah. Yeah. That was very unmoist. All right. now that I feel like puking. Oh, that was an Instagram thought. That's what that was. Oh man, Thoughty McThought thought. Ugh, ugh. You know what? Okay, I'm desperate at this point, so I'm gonna go blue screen real quick. Desperado. Oh, well, I'm not that desperado. One of my friends, I was going to see if there was a party chat up that I could join, which there is some party chats that I can join, but I'm not going to join one that my friend is in. You know what I mean? Because there's a bunch of other people in it as well, um, which sucks. That kind of sucks, but oh well. Okay, well, alrighty then. Do I want to run Bun Bun? Yeah, I love Bun Bun, but I'm not sure if I want to run the Bun Bun. Oh, last night me and Raymundo Cottontail got another duo win. Let's put that into the books. Another duo win. Most likely it's just going to be me running a solo or two in the time span of us here in Club Kottontale. Alright, cool. Alright, well, much love to anyone that is lurking or watching this incognitally, which is a form of lurking. Well, actually, there would be no one lurking because if they were lurking, I would see a number. So thank you to anyone that is incognitally tuning in and watching this as posted content. Cheers to you. Let's go ahead and get some more quarantine bunny rabbit bitches. They love to give you love, but since they're quarantined, they're giving you some TP, some love in the form of my favorite colors, purple and green, and then blowing out some smoke, celebrating with all the Cottontails. Hashtag 420 month. We only have a few more days left in this month. Literally like 3 days. In 3 days, Mama Cottontail and Rainbow will be dropping their April video. Because of the weather and things, like the video, honestly, it might just be. Well, I guess you'll have to wait and see, right? Well, not what I wanted. Alright. A little bit of medicine in me. Um, but yeah, no, I honestly don't even have that much to chat about. I'm really hoping to get some Cottontails to come chill and chat with me. New Cottontails are always fun because I'm a new person, so ask questions and things like that. But unfortunately, most of the people who are new are going to be only interested in the Fortnite and whatnot. It is what it is. I'm sure this is probably going to be a really depressing meeting for most. It's definitely not one I'm gonna watch as posted content because I, you know, I'm, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I want social interaction. I'm not doing good, you guys. I have always been a super extrovert, and I think I'm tired of relying on the voices in my own head to get social interaction. I just, oh well. And people are like always go, well, like, why don't you text? But I don't think people realize like how often I text them and they never see it, and then they tell me like weeks later, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm just getting this. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, good thing I didn't kill myself. Like, I don't want to put that on people, but I'm so sick and tired of people being like, they say they want to help, they say they want to be there, but when in all actuality, people are only there when you show the sadness. You know what I mean? No one checks on a person who's happy, which is fucked up. Just like a person commented on a post that I had done, they're like, well, that's when you need people. It's like, no, I don't need people when I've given up on people. I need people before that. You know what I mean? But that's a foreign concept to most people. I thought it was hilarious though that it was my ex that one of my exes that happened to comment that. It's funny is I actually do have all three of my long-term relationship exes, my romantic long-term relationships, because I have a lot of long-term relationships. A lot of I hope to help people to use the word relationship for not just like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Like us, this thing that we have right now, this is a relationship. It's an acquaintance relationship or a friendly relationship. And I'm sure some of y'all think you have a romantic relationship with me, but I'm hoping, for one, I hope to eventually find romance. I want to find a romantic relationship. I'm always hopeful of that. But I mean, I went many years without having a boyfriend. Like, I didn't even get my first kiss until like I was 15, I think. So 14 or 15, maybe I was 14. I remember I was at my friend Susan's house, and she moved before. No, she moved during high school. Yeah, man, I was in high school when I had my first kiss. Fuck. And my first kiss was actually my third ever boyfriend. But really, I think it would be technically my first boyfriend because the boyfriends before that were just like on the phone boyfriend. Like, I remember being in the like 7th and 8th grade and my friends doing a three-way phone call and being like, oh, Amber likes you, and then being like, oh, that's cool, and like, do you like her? And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess, whatevs. And then be like, oh, do you want to go out with her? And then they'd be like, yeah, sure, and I'm just like, okay, I guess I have a boyfriend now. Like, oh my god, so really, I think that my first boyfriend would have been the guy that was my first kiss, and he broke up with me the same day that I had our first kiss. Yeah. You would think I would stop trying to seek romance. And you would think that I would hate Valentine's Day. I have a lot of fucked up memories around Valentine's Day. Except for this Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day, I had someone tell me Happy Valentine's Day that I really wanted them to say it to me. You know what I mean? And I wasn't going to say it to them first. And they said it to me, and it made me very happy. So Valentine's Day 2020 was rather good, which is crazy because it's one of the first Valentine's Days that I've been single in probably like over a decade actually. Like, shit, let me think about that. So I was single Valentine's 2020, and I was single Valentine's like 2009. So yeah, holy shit. It was a whole ass more than a decade. Wow, I need to get to the stacks and plot myself up. Wow, that's crazy. I was about to say this sounds like Travis Scott. It's because it is sicko mode. I don't even know what that is. Um, it's obviously a song of his, and it had the big giant faces that were here in Fortnite. So maybe this is like from the same CD, Astronomical. Ooh, we got a launch pad. Nice. Oh, happy 420 somewhere. It's 220. Happy 420. Two 220. It's actually quite a few Cottontails 420. Little Fluffy Cottontail J, Fluffy Cottontail Devin, fucking shit, Little Fluffy Cottontail, Breaded Cottontail, fucking Graveyard Girl. Yeah. Want to make sure to go up high enough, but not so high that super alert everyone and get someone on my ass. Probably could have gone up higher. Swish, swish, motherfucker. I like don't even care that I'm sitting all super slouchy, and really I shouldn't be doing this, especially because I had such an amazing like yoga, dance, stretch sesh outside in the backyard. Like, ah, and then the shower afterwards. Fucking moist. Harvesting corn is probably one of the most satisfying material gatherings that you can do in Fortnite, in my opinion. Well, since most likely it is just going to be me, myself, and I do want to say thank you to anyone watching incognitally or taking a gander and watching this later on as posted content because you would have tuned in live if you could have, but instead you're watching as posted content. So thank you very much from the bottom of my Cottontail heart and soul. I appreciate you. Um, I'm sure I'm gonna come off as rude and ungrateful and all these other things because I'm just I'm already feeling mentally down and I really would like to have some people to chat with. Not where it's just me talking, like someone who's gonna speak back. An actual conversation. I have a lot of people that go, "Oh, I'm listening." I'm like, ugh. Like, thank you, but I want you to speak back. Like, I don't. A lot of people think, like, oh, I just want to talk. Like, I just want to talk and then listen. No, no, man. No. No. I appreciate having lots of good listeners in my life, but god damn it. Why can't I have some good conversationalists? I love a pistol, but looks like someone just came out of Crackshock's house. Oh man, it was so good. Like, and I call it my JoJo Siwa. Woo! Because she does it in her music every so often. She just like out of nowhere, woo! So I was doing some stretches outside and just let out a woo. Can only imagine my neighbors. Who gives a fuck? Whenever I'm outside doing that, it reminds me of when I was in the 5th grade living in North Portland, and I lived next to these very, very open-minded, hippie type people. And every day, usually around the same time, and sometimes multiple times throughout the day, the guy would go into the backyard and do his stretching and his yoga. That was the first time I was introduced to yoga, and I fucking loved it. It was funny as I was watching him do it. I'm like, hey, I do that stuff in my room. And one day he saw me watching. He's like, oh, are you interested in yoga? I was like, what, yoga? Like, what's that? I was just noticing because I do similar stretches like that, and then I started talking about my hip and everything, and how, like, I have to stay um, active and stretching because with my bad hip, if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to walk. And then he told me, he's like, how old are you? And I believe at the time I was 10. And he's like, you're very intuitive for someone so young. And I was like, thank you. And he's like, you know what that word means? I'm like, yes, I do. Oh, shit. There's loot. That means that there is people here. Why is there so much loot? Oh. You guys, why the fuck did that start moving all of a sudden? But no, anyways, so watching him do his yoga and Tai Chi and everything, it reminded me of me in the backyard when I do mine. But he would let out just loud sounds. Honestly, the only one that was recognizable is when he would howl. Just howl, like the top of his lungs. Um, as a person who is sang their whole life, I knew that he was doing that just to wake up his vocal cords. So I just, I don't know. That motherfucker. That's the first person who I met that was a moist motherfucker. He was 100% himself. He fucking loved himself. You know what I mean? That showed in the way that he treated himself. And he didn't give no fucks about what other people thought. You know what I mean? Everyone could see him from his yard. You know what I mean? The way the yards were set up, he didn't care. He doesn't give a fuck that someone could have been making fun of him or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm sure those thoughts didn't cross his mind, and if they did, he was mindful to let it pass through. Because when you have a negative thought that you don't like, you just got to be mindful to let the thought dissipate. I did just like run up on that and take that shiz from him. I don't know if I want the drum gun. gonna drop it in here because I don't want someone else to have it. But I don't want the drum gun. How sad do you think that person was that they got fucking taken out by a green burst from a person, a giant chocolate bunny, popped out of a bush? I can't imagine that felt really good. Also, who the fuck were they shooting at? I think that's what got me the most intrigued is I don't know whom or what they were shooting at because they were shooting in this direction. But I've popped out a few times, made a bit of ruckus, and still me in my bush. You know what's funny is the fucking Tommy gun is my favorite, but there's something about the way that Midas's drum gun shoots that it's just not quite the way I remember it. Or maybe they like fixed the drum gun and that's what they got. Thank you, Fortnite universe. Because I am still in the motherfucking circle. Person up there. Shooting at the person over there. Lucky I don't have a sniper rifle because you would be dead. But, hello motherfuckers and welcome to my Club of Kottontale. Simply wanted to shoot some motherfuckers today. Only got to shoot one motherfucker who plopped there. But let's be honest, that's the first person that we even encountered. That's crazy, right? Hopefully kill the next person we come across. But I always like to keep in mind, even if I'm feeling really confident and feel like I could get number one, I always want to play it like, you know, you've gotten where you are, so that's good. Top 5, GG, you know? More power to those people that can get super cocky and, you know, my anxiety won't let me play super cockily. I find that when I get, like, super competitive, you know, like right now my hands are so palmy that they're sticking to my controller. There was not a sufficient hit in the pipe, so I'm just kind of like, ugh. And I only have eyes on 2 people. That means there's 2 other people still hiding somewheres. Somewhere, they're hiding somewhere. I feel like one's in that house. Like, for reals. I wish the helicopter was not damaged because it keeps making noise that sounds like footprints. What the fuck is going on over there? Oh, I wish I had grenades. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. So, most of the action's going down there. So the person that was up there just went down there. So it's me, that person that just killed the person over there, and then a person I think that's in that house. Pardon my sound, but that was I'm still in the circle sound, and so is the house. I was right! I was right, you guys. I was right. So the person down there, and then there was a person that was in the house, but now, because of endgame, they have stepped out of the house. I was right. I just hope they didn't see me get into the bush. Which, they haven't been shooting at the bush, so that leads me to believe they don't know I'm in here. Okay, the other person went up there, which I think that's out of the circle. Well, GG on third. Oh, fuck. Okay, that person's gonna be hard to take down. They're a battle builder. GG's on third. Like, let's be honest. I'm taking third or second because one of these motherfuckers are gonna kill each other. Because, I mean, okay, bitch, don't lose your confidence. You will take one of these battle builders out. And not to a nice dinner. You're going to shoot them in the face with your gold silenced AR, and then you're going to pop them in the face with this beautiful purple shotgun. That's what you're going to do, okay? You're not in the circle, and the circle's going that way, which is a very interesting feat. Come on. I didn't even... Oh! How did I know? I had a feeling that they were going to be the ones. But you see what they're doing? I would have taken second if I hadn't taken third. Let's be honest, I could have stayed in that bush and played it. I could have built around and protected Bun Bun, but I didn't really give a fuck. I want to smoke. We took third. Yay! Good job, bitch. I wanted more action. We're going to do a hot drop next, because I want more action. Action! You know, I feel like a lot of you are about to bleed from your ears, but one thing you should know about Amber motherfucking Lewis, I'm sure that watching this, your eyes are bleeding. The amount of people, and I don't, if they're doing it in a kind way, they need to know that I'm not the type of person that takes that type of shit. Like, I just don't like it. It hurts my feelings. But the amount of people who like to, like, when I mention Fortnite, they just make puking sounds or they make fun of it, yada, yada, yada. It's like, man, you're making fun of something I like. Am I going to sit here and make fun of something you like just because I don't like it? Fuck no. So why the hell are you doing it to me? 80s dolls do it, but I'm talking about people who are legit trying to be my friends. Like, and the one thing about my content is it doesn't matter what the fuck you want, or you, or you, or you, or any of you. All that matters is what me, them, and all of the shit up in my head, what the fuck we want, because that's why Club Kottontale exists. I hope that we get people to chat, because, you know, people people don't seem to understand that live chats are not as chatty as you think if you're not a dancing monkey. You know what I mean? And in that case, you're not reading the chat anyways. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's a weird world on the internet. But I'm going to be playing music that I doubt anybody is going to be into. And the people who are going to be into it honestly shouldn't even be watching my motherfucking channel. But I likes what I likes, and that's no fucking lie. So, I'm going to enjoy me a little fucking DREAM by JoJo Siwa. I love this song so much. Oh man, smoking a bowl of JoJo Siwa. This is like life goals right now. Like, woo! People ask me what I've been watching on YouTube most recently, and they thought I was lying when I said, oh, that's right, JoJo Siwa. And Fluffy Talks. See it, if you see it, if you see it, you believe it. I would go to a JoJo Siwa concert. And I would take my young daughter, just so it wouldn't be a grown-ass adult going to a JoJo's. Actually, no, I would totally go by myself, so I could just dance and live my best life. I wouldn't even give no fuck. I'd be moist as a motherfucker. I have to, like, make sure I get super medicated beforehand because my anxiety would be going crazy at all these little girls' moms like, what the fuck is this fat hoe doing here? Enjoying some JoJo, bitch. I've had people look at me like that when I go to concerts sometimes. Like, literally, like, I can tell you're fucking thinking some nasty things. Enjoy the show. Yeah. Oh, you have no idea how happy I was that Junior actually enjoys watching JoJo. There's some things that I've introduced her that she's not in. She's not super into My Little Pony. The intro music is the only thing that keeps her attention. Other than that, she's just like, nah, man, not about this life. But she does like most things that I enjoy. You know what's great though is like I was talking to someone and they were being I mean, I don't know if they were being an 80s doll because it's someone I know in real life. But they were like, oh my god, you're one of those fans? You're a JoJo Siwa fan? I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, you probably make fun of like people like Danielle Bergoli. She's gonna catch you outside. How about that? And I was like, I would love that. And they were like, wait, what? And I was like, I listen to Bad Baby. I fucking thoroughly enjoy me some Bad Baby. Are you kidding? Have you listened to her song Bestie? This shit's fucking bomb. Bomb.com. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the 90s with it. Seriously though. Why I just like what you like, dislike what you dislike, and live your fucking life. I feel like the more people that just have that kind of demeanor of like what you like and give no fucks. Like, dude, you know how much hate JoJo gets because they're like, dude, you're 16 and you're acting like a fucking child. She's acting the way that she wants to be. Like, let her be her, you know what I mean? Like, I loved watching her on The Masked Singer because she chose a Renaissance T-Rex. And I instantly knew it was her. Just, you could fucking tell. Like, oh, man. I love it. I fucking love it. Plus, let's be honest, I'm into pop music, and that's what she makes, so. Ooh, you know what I kind of want to listen to? Avril Lavigne's, oh, fuck, what was the album called? It has Hello Kitty on it. Oh, man, it's so just, like, the best way to explain it, it's the perfect mixture of black and rainbows. Or pastel rainbow at that, because she went very Harajuku with it. But, like, see, just yet again, another motherfucker who's just living her best life. So many people fucking hate on Avril saying that she's being a poser and fake because she's doing certain things. And it's like, for one, how are people supposed to know if they're going to enjoy something unless they get to experience it? And especially if a bunch of people are going to call them a poser. Like, for me, like in high school, I wanted to skateboard just for transportation, but also learn a few things if I could. And I got pretty good at doing a manual. Couldn't do much of anything else, but I could manual, which was really weird because that's putting yourself up on two fucking... How I could balance myself is beyond me, because I've always been a big girl too. But my best friend Michelle always told me, she's like, why'd you stop? I was like, dude, the voices in my head and the other people talking shit is just too much. And they're like, oh, those opinions don't matter. It's like, I know they don't matter, you know what I mean? But, you know, you wouldn't fully understand unless you had that voice inside your head constantly, you know, being the naysayer. Especially for, like, me lately. Oh, man, I've been trying to keep any positivity I have because it's just been, like, a rough go. You know what I mean? And I have bits and pieces of happiness, like, where I do get to, like, hang out and conversate with someone. Like, I had a few late-night game sessions over my weekend that was super phenomenal. And I do have some friends that when I text them, they text me back. But majority of them don't. And a lot of them are my girlfriends, which is really frustrating, motherfuckers. Because I need to girl talk. I need to girl talk about so many things. And it's like, I don't have any bitches that is like that. And it's so fucked up because, like, I am the person that they talk to about theirs. And then I find if I try to talk to them about, they'll just sit and listen, but they won't give me any insight. And I'm like, I needed the insight, a bitch. For the reason I'm telling you about the situation. But being that it does look like it's just going to be me, myself, and I, and potentially incognito or lurking individuals or anyone watching this as posted content, no one to chat with me. Enjoy my bowl, play one more match, and then I'm done with this meeting. I told myself to give it a good, uh, like hour or so, and it's coming up on the hour mark, and I haven't had any interactions yet. But we have had Kottontales pop in, so where? Ooh, yes. Thank you. That right there actually gives me the most joy that I've had. A person went and left a dick like. Thank you so much for the one beautiful individual who came and not only clicked on it once to watch your fat bitch, but to click the dick like. Thank you so much. This is the only dick that I get in life these days, so thank you so much. One beautiful opinion on Itsa Monday. I hope that dick light came from the JoJo music. I fucking love JoJo Siwa. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. I hate when numbers sometimes they affect me for the rest of my life. Like 247. It's almost 247, if you're wondering. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, and welcome to my Club of Cocktails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and we're going to enjoy this last toke of this meeting. Do one more solo to appease my meeting fuckery, and then I'm going to end this meeting because I'm not going to get any social interaction here, so I might as well hang out with me, myself, and I, where there isn't, anxiety of lurkers and incognito individuals. So, cheers, though, to you guys that are, feeling that way, and especially a cheers to the person who left the one opinion. They decided to leave what most people call a dislike, but that's dick-like here. You like dick, and we do too. So, thank you so much to you. Cheers. Ooh, I'm finally on the third season of True Blood. Oh, I love True Blood so much. I need to finish that box set. That's definitely going to be my Christmas gift 2020 this year to myself, is getting the last seasons of True Blood. Trying to be super mindful to not use some of my seed money that I've been saving to get some pizza, but damn it, does pizza sound good, just like a stuffed crust pizza. Nom, 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 nom. I'm not gonna worry about doing those. I'll work on that offline, aka not here in Club Contest. Let's go ahead and start our last match, and hopefully the next time I decide to do a meeting, whenever that may be, I actually get some cocktails to come chill and chat with me. Uh, it sucks because you teach people that if you reach out to enough people, someone will reach out to you, and it's just shitty that I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And it could be that I'm just feeling, mentally down or whatever. And I'm glad that, like, I've turned the dislikes into a positive thing, because that voice in my side my head is really trying to be like, ha ha ha, someone disliked you. I'm like, yeah, they like dick, so what? Like, I truly don't see it as a dislike. I see it as liking dick. Um, and I guess you could look at it in the aspect of, like, you're a dick if you leave a dislike on someone's video, but I leave dislikes on people's things, you know what I mean? There's a reason why people leave the opinion that they leave, and it's theirs, it's not mine, so why the fuck do I care about what their opinion is? Oh, there's one that's kind of close to, alright, we're gonna go for, there's one that was over in this region, so I'm gonna go to that. Because I would like to get my Mooiisstt soon. So, one of Midas's golden wrenches is over in that area, which is very interesting because it's an open sort of area. my member had to deal with some things. But, I don't know if you guys knew, but when we were whacking that, it was changing the music. Pretty dope. Guy didn't loot very much at all. Okay, let's see if we can find this golden wrench. I feel like it's gonna be by the stone guy, maybe? Yeah, I feel like it will be over there. Yep, he's holding it. Shit. Oh, fuck me. It's all about clenching. Thought I would die as a... Aha. Damn, I'm like close to death. I didn't even fucking realize. Holy shit. Alright. Probably shouldn't even worry about that XP point, but it's purple, so I'm gonna go for it. Alright. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome, and thank you to anyone that's been incognito-ly lurking, watching this as posted content. Special thank you to the person who left an opinion. Still super appreciate your dick like. Um, but yeah, just playing some Fortnite. This is going to be my last match because I had hoped to get some people to come chill and chat with me, but oh, you know, not going to be that way, and I'd rather spend the next hour just hanging out by myself and, you know, really chatting with the motherfuckers in my head like I usually do, instead of, you know, chatting here or trying to chat here with potentially other people and then having them say a bunch of fucked up things, just causing me more anxiety. So it's a weird world right now. Because it's crazy, like, in the beginning, you know, I still somewhat use YouTube as a way to help my social anxiety, but especially at the beginning, it helped so much. But that's when I had a way to get out of the house, you know what I mean? Like, I was struggling with never getting out of the house and, you know, always just being indoors and stuff like that. And I hate that because I'm an extrovert. But I had such intense social anxiety that I didn't want to. Well, now we can't go outside. It's very discouraged, and they say if you do go outside, you got to stick to yourself. But I don't know. It's just I if you have any friends who that they have um, mental disorders of whatever kind, and they've shared that with you, like just try to check on them as much as possible. I have friends that are like that, and even though it unfortunately drains my bucket and gives me horrible feelings and such when they don't respond back, I, try to send my friends who I know have certain things, just, positive bits to try to keep, them living. Because it's crazy is, like, with everything I got, I'm still just very, optimistic. And some would say that's because I'm a Sagittarius, but I say it's because I just prefer to think about the positive things and try to, because I have so many motherfuckers thinking negatively that I just want to counteract it with the positive. Sun comes back to my face. Good coffee, sip like coffee. I need to eat something because I haven't eaten yet today. I had a few carrots to kind of hold me over, but I need to make something. I find though, when I'm mentally low, like I don't want to make food. I'll make food for my daughter, but I won't make something for myself, which is crazy because I could literally make myself the exact same thing she's making, but it's a weird bit. Like I don't think I would ever want someone to be able to like see or feel my thought process on things. I am trying to convince myself not to just order a pizza though. I could make myself a smoothie. Be a real quick way to get nourishment into us. Because whereas those few baby carrots I ate were absolutely delicious, I don't want to eat all of those, even though I totally could, because those are juniors. We're not going grocery shopping until Wednesday, so. Yeah, hopefully, I'm doing everything that I can. I spread, the content. I share my live stream, and talk about it as much as possible. Maybe I need to start wording it live stream. Maybe that's what I need. I don't know. I'm not going to change that. It's just, it's a foreign word to me because, yes, this is a live stream. I understand that. But it's content, okay? I make content. And it's a live, so it's live content. This is live motherfucking content. So, but I get, like, if I was to do a post. But see, I literally put my post saying live right motherfucking now. Like, how much more I can word it, And then I change the link when I'm not live. Basically, it says live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontales, and then I put my little bunny rabbit bitches. They're quarantine bunny rabbit bitches right now, but bunny rabbit bitches nonetheless, giving you moist kisses or blowing out some smoke. And it says live, and then when it's no longer live, I take away everything except for Elo Cottontails with the bunny rabbit bitches. So, I mean, I'm doing what I can. I mean, people are just busy, I guess. I don't know. But I find even, we get some people that pop in. I'm not going to name names, but we get people that pop in, but, not many of them chat very often. And if they do chat, they just take off without saying goodbye. So then I'm talking to myself, thinking I'm actually directing it to them. And it's like that sort of thing hurts my feelings, you know what I mean? But it's okay because every single time I get my feelings hurt here, that's the whole bit of me doing YouTube. You know what I mean? That's the whole shiz of me helping myself mentally is it hurts me and then I desensitize myself to that hurt to where the next time it won't hurt me in that way. You know what I mean? Alright, let's take the river to the circle. Oh, let's get that booby first. Get the chest. Plunder ye booty. Oh shit, that place over here hasn't been looted yet. Ah, you fucking bitch. They're waiting for me to come out. That's fine. Alright, so thank you to anyone that has been incognitally, lurking and joining us as posted content. Hopefully the next time we get people to actually come chat with me, because to be honest, the more Club Cocktail meetings that I don't get people to come tune in, the fewer they are going to be, especially with the whole, the way the world is. Like, I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to keep my sanity, but just like when we were allowed to hang out and go do things, people just don't really see. They talk to me, but not like they. I find that like people say that they'll talk to me, but they really won't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I'm going to strive and continue to be as moist as I can, to simply be 100% myself, regardless what any motherfucker thinks of me, especially the motherfuckers in my own head. Fuck you guys. I love myself, and I'll be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. My YouTube is by the same name, and until next time, and I have no clue when that will be. If it's tomorrow, that's because I'll wake up feeling super mentally high. If I wake up tomorrow feeling mentally low like I am right now, and the way it has been for like the last 2 weeks, um, if a meeting happens, it will be because I'm feeling real chintzy, because at this time, I feel like there won't be. But you never know. Random content creators, so you never really fucking know. So until the next time, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you then. Bye. Ooh.